Why, hello. No, please don't eat that. No, that's not for eating. No, you're so cute. Hey everyone, it's Ashley, and today's video is going to have horrible shadowy lighting. We're all just gonna kind of live with it because I can't stand in front of my bookshelves. I have to sit on the couch because, as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm gonna need my laptop for this video because Goodreads is going to be randomly choosing my November TBR. I am so excited but also so terrified for this video. I saw Riley from Riley Marie do this kind of video a few months ago. I will try to find her video and link it down below. And I love doing like weird TBR videos. I know Lala from Books and Lala has done a million of these fun TBR videos. I did a couple. I had one where my boyfriend chose my TBR. I had one where my dog chose my TBR. I really like doing this. It kind of like pulls me out of my comfort zone while also only allowing me to read books that I own and or want to read. I'm going to open my Goodreads on my laptop and I'm going to randomize my want to read shelf, and I'm going to choose 6 books that I will read in the month of November. I'm terrified but excited. So we're gonna open Goodreads, which I not so subtly have like ready and open because, you know. But we're gonna scroll down and we're going to view my want to read. I normally organize it by the date added, but I'm actually going to randomly select it. How do I do this? Settings, sort, random. All right, so here we go. Save current settings to your to read shelf. Dun, 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 dun. The second issue of Thor is what popped up. I'm not going to do that because I don't count the issues. So I'm going to actually just remove it from my want to read shelf because, yeah. And then we will randomly select, again, The Sirens of Titan by Kurt Vonnegut. This is something I have owned for a very long time. I've never read a Kurt Vonnegut book before in my life. Okay, I signed myself up for this. So, Sirens of Titan it is, I guess. Let's try this again. Man, with the Thors. Okay, delete. I don't know which Ashley in my past decided to add issues to her want to read shelf, but no. After Dark by Murakami. I actually really want to read this. I have been like on the fence about starting Sputnik Sweetheart or After Dark because the last Murakami I read I didn't love, and I've been like on the fence about the author for a while now. So I want to read another Murakami, and hopefully this one will make me love him again. So I'm actually very excited about this. Good job, random Goodreads. Okay, and let's select again. Nope. I do not own that, and I don't want to read that. So, we are going to remove it. The Girl Who Never Was. I don't even know this. I don't know it, and I don't own it, so I'm gonna remove it. This is also just an excellent way for me to, like, just gut my want to read shelf on Goodreads, which is just too big. Like, look, I have 571 books on this shelf. What in the world? Ooh! Oh my god. Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. This is another book that I have had on my TBR for a very long time. I only just recently bought it, but I've had it on my, like, I want to read this book for a really long time. It is epic fantasy. I haven't read a really good epic fantasy in a long time. I think I'm actually going to have 2 epic fantasies this month because Lies of Locke Lamora is currently winning the You Choose by, like, I want to say, like, 3 or 4 votes, and the, like, timing for You Choose ending and the book actually being chosen is like today. So I really hope the next 3 books are like cute contemporaries or like short atmospheric. I'm like kind of terrified to press this refresh button again because, okay, sure, let's go. Hello again. As you probably can notice, it is a different day. My camera battery died after the 3rd book was chosen, and I thought of refilming the whole thing, but I realized that would defeat the whole purpose of actually letting Goodreads pick my TBR. So, I'm keeping the first 3 books that Goodreads chose 2 days ago, and now I'm filming the other 3 books that I will be reading in November. So, I'm gonna look down again. My computer is here again, just in case you're wondering why I'm looking down. And I'm going to set the want to read to random again, like last time. This is just basically the same thing. Guys, it's actually kind of like Goodreads has been stalking me because I've really been wanting to read this book for a long time, and I've been wanting to read After Dark by Murakami for a long time. Atonement by Ian McEwan, I'm there for that. I am like super excited for this. Ooh. So I realized looking down, like I was like, oh, I've read Sweet Tooth. It's because I'm in the all and not the want to read. But I'm counting Atonement anyways, because I do really want to read it. So maybe I'll count it as like an added 7th book, and we'll pick 3 more. All right, let's go to want to read, where I actually should have been in the first place. Ooh, I don't own this, so we're going to remove it. I don't own this. So anything I don't own, I'm just removing from my want to read shelf right now, especially if it's something that I don't think I'm gonna want to read anymore. Because some of these things I added to my want to read shelf like 10 years ago, and I'm just not the same reader. So if you notice that I'm removing something, it doesn't mean the book's not good. It just means that it's not really my thing anymore. However, Book of Lost Things by John Connolly is also a book I've always wanted to read and I own, but I have never gotten around to. I also think that the audiobook for this is supposed to be really good. Ooh! Okay. Guys, this is kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare, which is, again, something that I've always wanted to read and I've never gotten around to, and I'm actually very excited for. I also think that November is like a really good month to read A Midsummer Night's Dream. The last one, and it ended up being something quick and easy that's so exciting. Helium by Rudy Francisco is my 6th/7th book that Goodreads has chosen for my November TBR. The one thing I was worried about when I decided to let Goodreads pick my November TBR was that I normally read a lot in November, and I normally read a lot of atmospheric books in November, and I was worried that Goodreads would have me reading things that I was just not in the mood for, but it did not disappoint. I am reading a lot of things that I think I probably would have picked up anyways. Just to recap for those of you who want like a solid TBR pile, because I don't actually have them in my hands in this video, the books that I will be reading in November that Goodreads chose for me are Sirens of Titan by Kurt Vonnegut. It is the one that I'm like, I think the least likely to read, but I am gonna try. The second was After Dark by Haruki Murakami. The third was Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. The fourth, which was kind of an accident, but I'm going to count it because I really want to read it, is Atonement by Ian McEwan. The fifth is The Book of Lost Things by John Connolly, which I've been eyeing for a long time, and I'm actually quite excited for. The sixth is A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare, which is one of the William Shakespeares that I've never read, and I'm super excited to finally read. And the last book that Goodreads chose for me to read in November is Helium by Rudy Francisco, and I'm super excited for that as well because I haven't read a good poetry collection in a very long time. I will be reading an eighth thing, an eighth thing will be on my November TBR. It will be the book that was chosen from You Choose in November. I'll leave the video link down below if you want to check out what You Choose means, but basically you pick a book I read every single month. I think it's Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch, but Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna Maguire is very close to Lies of Loch Lamora, so it could be either one of those. If you like videos like this, like my boyfriend picks my TBR, my dog picks my TBR, Goodreads picks my TBR, make sure to comment down below and let me know, and maybe I will try to do more like this in the future. If you have any ideas or like suggestions or requests, or those are synonymous in this case, for that kind of video, like if you want me to do a specific kind of TBR video, I'm always open to that. I love doing things like this. I think it's like a fun way of like kind of being in control of my TBR without being fully in control, which is kind of exciting. So I'm more than happy to do more of them in the future. And other than that, I will see you guys soon with another video, and happy reading.